this week's episode of Bringing Back the Smile with myself, Dave Sheahan, high performance consultant, and over 25 years now, dedicated to educating, motivating, inspiring people just like you in regaining control of your life, in being happy, in working towards happiness, and in creating the life experience that you want. And Bringing Back the Smile, as I've said in many episodes, was born out of a frustration and an anger and an upset at seeing what has been going on for the last 18 months and the incessant fear mongering, the incessant basically taking of joy out of people's lives. And I've seen so much misery around, I've seen so much fear, I've seen so much negative emotions, negative energy. And it's something I want to do to try and counteract all of that. There's so much crap that's on the TV, so much negativity, so much fear mongering, the same in the radio, and people like Ryan Tuberty and people like Joe Duffy and many, many others, as well as the main culprits in the government and NEFIT and all media, bar the odd one. Niall Boylan's the only one in media who deserves any credit or has any credibility or any integrity, but the rest of them have just been an incessant attack on the Irish population and all the leaders across the world, again, a global population. And this is where Bringing Back the Smile, why I wanted to create it, to try and literally bring back the smile, to give you some tools, some tips, some strategies, to bring joy back into your life, to bring some happiness back into your life, and to bring some normality back into your life, because that's what we all crave, that's what we all need, that's what we all should keep working towards. And I hope all the episodes up to now, or particular episodes, have struck a chord, have helped you. Feedback's been great so far. It's great getting the private messages and emails thanking us for the show and pointing out particular things that helped. I keep doing that, keep sending your feedback, because it helps us to see that this is worthwhile and it is having a positive impact, which for me and for your media TV is what matters more than anything else. So make sure you keep sending those messages to us. And as well as that, send in any questions, any topics you'd like us to cover, send in any guest, a really positive person, somebody who's making a difference that you'd like me to interview on the show or have a casual conversation with. Let us know notifications, announcements that you'd like us to shout out, whatever it might be. Again, this is your show, remember, and this is for you. So let us deliver what you want and what you need, okay? So over, the last couple of months now, since I started Bringing Back the Smile, I've given you various tips and strategies to help literally do that, bring back the smile. And as I said, I hope it's having an impact. I know it is from some of the messages, but I hope for you particularly, as you watch this, is making a positive impact on your life. On this particular episode, I want to speak to you and focus on being present, okay? And this particular day. Now, in our lives and in society basically is a major reason why so many people are unhappy, why so many people don't feel joy in their lives. And because society has created this like a bar that you have to achieve, that means success, it means happiness, it means fulfillment, that you have to go towards. And people are striving for this unattainable level or bar that won't necessarily bring you happiness or fulfillment or success. But it's like that. It's creating it's like a stress-inducing hamster wheel type existence in society where people are literally scrambling every day, trying to do more and more and more, always feeling that they're not doing enough, always feeling poor self-worth, feeling a lack of happiness as a result of all these negative emotions. And this is like a daily process. So every day feeling not enough, worrying about the future, uncertainty, frustration, upset, worry, all these kind of things, thinking ahead, looking at today, looking at the past negatively. So most people are caught in this psychological trap of feeling that nothing's ever right and they can't be happy and they're not happy and they don't even have an idea what happiness is. And then their own self-esteem, self-image and confidence is hit massively then as well. So, what I want to talk to you about in this particular episode is the importance of looking at today, focusing on today. No harm in thinking ahead ever, but focus on today and be very, very present about today, because today is what you can control in the immediate time, okay? Whatever about tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, into the future, forget about that for now. Focus on what you can do today, because what you do today will have an impact on what happens tomorrow, what happens the next day, next week, next month, and so on, because it's like dominoes. It's like what you do in the next 5 minutes will have an impact on what happens after that or later on. So it's important for us to learn how to be more present, okay? And also to cherish time. Like, time is your most precious resource, okay? It's really important you start to get a grip on this and that you really start to focus on just how precious time is. And every single day is precious, and be grateful for it. Gratitude is something that is lost. And, I've spoken before in previous episodes about gratitude, but gratitude is such a powerful strategy, for your mind, for everything, in terms of creating good emotions, and even for your cells, for everything. Gratitude is just so, so powerful. And I want you to feel grateful for today, feel grateful that you have today, and then be determined to make it count. And how you start your day has a huge impact on how the rest of the day goes. So, wake up enthused about the start of a new day, because in reality, you've no idea when you won't have that day. You've no idea when your heart starts beat will stop beating, your lungs will stop taking oxygen, blood will stop flowing. You've no idea when it's going to happen. And this is why it's so important for us to be present for today. Okay. So once you start becoming present for today, just in terms of valuing time is a massive one, but also just enjoy the journey. Okay, enjoy the journey. Today is this next leg of the journey. So enjoy today and make the most of today and make it count and do all you can to move forward toward your goals, to create happiness in your life, to take steps towards better health and well-being, to take steps towards improving the lives of others by how you can have a positive impact on them. But be present. Be present in the company of people who you say matter to you. Be present even in the company of those who you've just met for the first time. Be present, because when you're present, you're fully giving of yourself to the other person, and they feel that, and they feel that good energy, and then they typically transfer that energy onto someone else. And that's how you can have a huge boost. You give a huge boost to someone else who maybe is having a difficult day. Okay, so it's so important for us to become more present and to become more grateful and to be determined to make every single day count. Because, like I said, every single day is precious, time is precious. We need to start really going back to the basics in our head of how precious time actually is and how we need to focus on that. Okay, so really start to grasp that idea and stop getting caught up in the idea that you have to do a million and one things today. You don't. Who's telling you that you have to? Who's telling you have to get to this level in your life, achieve that amount of money, achieve that type of house, achieve that type of car, go on that many holidays, have this type of jewelry, wear this type of clothes? Who's telling you that? It's society. And it's keeping up with the Joneses crap. Okay? It's like keeping up with the Joneses rubbish, which again is like a poison society and has made so many people so unhappy. And I want you to escape from that. I've spoken on previous episodes about embracing the unique you. Who are you really? What type of person are you? What is it you want out of life? What does happiness mean to you? What does fulfillment mean to you? What is success to you? Because what it means to you is all that actually matters. Okay? We all have our own definition and idea what it is. That's all we should ever strive for. And we need to break free of society's conditioning and the bar that society puts there, because the bar is put there to keep you in a box, unhappy, unfulfilled. It's like I'm always saying, healthy, happy people make no money. Healthy, happy people make no money. So if you're healthy and happy, you ain't going to make money for big industries. You ain't going to make lots of money for governments. You ain't going to make lots of money for whoever the hell gets the benefit of you. Okay? It's like for me, I am of no benefit to practically all the different industries or anyone who again gets to drop off the money. I'm of no use at all, because I take personal responsibility for my life. I lead a life that's focused on creating happiness within my life. I lead a life that is focused on turning my dreams into reality. I lead a life that's focused on taking personal responsibility for my life and all aspects of it. And you can do the same. It's a choice. It's a complete choice, and there are no excuses. And this is why, like I'm saying to you, as you listen to this and looking at just today even alone, be present. Be present in today. Like, what have you got to be grateful for today? Just taking this day in its own, even up to this point. Maybe something has happened that you could be grateful for. Maybe you're just sitting in your home, roof over your head, cup of tea in front of you, maybe some food, and just so grateful for that. Maybe you've got a little dog or a cat or whatever other little pet you might have, and they bring a bit of joy to your life. Maybe your son, daughter, grandkids, whoever maybe might be there. Maybe they just left. What have you got to be grateful for? If we can focus on gratitude, it gives us so much energy. It's so energizing. It's so empowering. And, for your mind, it's so important. We have to keep working on our mindsets. Mindset is absolutely everything. Okay. And we need to change how we look at things. Like, being present is just such an important thing to do in every single situation, and not just with other people, on your own too. When you're doing something for yourself that you enjoy or something you need to do, focus on being fully present in that moment so you get the most out of it. And when you're present, you feel so much happier because if it's, let's say, working on a project or school work or college work or work projects or anything like that, or studying, anything whatsoever, you get so much more benefit and satisfaction out of the fact you're progressing so much faster when you're focused like that. When you're in the company of someone else and see them smile, see them engage, see them feeling happier, see them, smiling more, laughing more, that gives you joy as well. This is where, again, be present in the moment. Be thankful for today. Like I said, you have no idea how much time you're going to get. So be thankful for today and don't let it just disappear. Too many people let days just disappear. Don't maximize them, don't make the most of them. Instead, just kind of, just meander through the day, not really doing anything, not really achieving anything, not really taking any positive steps forward. And when you live like that, you can't be fulfilled. You just can't be. It's like people wishing their days away, like people who hate their jobs, waiting for Friday evening and the weekend, wishing their lives away. Never wish your lives away. If you're in a situation where you are actually wishing time away, you need to make changes. You really need to make changes. So get focused on what changes you can make today to enrich your life. Today is all you have. You are only guaranteed today. Okay? What can you do today to maximize it? What can you do today to make it count? Be totally mentally, energetically focused on today and what you can do with it. Because it's all that you have. It's the one thing you have. How can you make an impact today in your life? How can you make an impact today in other people's lives? How can you make yourself feel better? How can you make yourself smile more, laugh more? How can you do the same for other people? We have this power. This is why I'm saying to you, when you wake up in the morning, you should be so thankful, and so grateful because you've yet another opportunity to do something with your life, to have a better life experience, to make a positive impact on other people. It's so empowering, but it's up to you how you live it. It's up to you whether you experience this or not. This is the power that you have. So again, what can you do today to make a positive impact in your life? What can you do today to make a positive impact in other people's lives? What attitude are you going into today with? What kind of mood are you in? Again, flip it. Switch that mood. If it's not the right one, flip it. As I said, work on gratitude. Work on just making that mental shift. Okay, I'm switching now. I've been cranky all bloody morning. I've been negative all morning. No more. Switch. I'm going to be positive now. What can I do next that's positive? What's a positive action step for me? What will make me feel better? Maybe you put on one of your favorite songs that gives you a bit of adrenaline, that gives you a bit of boost, it lifts your heart, lifts your spirit. Have a little boogie around the kitchen or in your workplace or wherever it may be. Have a bit of fun with the kids if you've got kids or grandkids. Do something that lifts you. We have that power. Remember, you are the one who controls how you react to situations, every single situation. So focus again on what you can do, but turn on that music, play that music, lift your spirit. It's so important to lift your spirit anytime it goes down, especially. So, live every moment today as if it's your last day. Think of it that way. If this was your last day, what would you be doing? You certainly wouldn't be moping around. You certainly wouldn't be just sitting down watching reality TV or soaps, or worse still, the bloody news. You wouldn't be wasting time doing that because it won't serve you. It won't make you feel better. It won't do anything for you. You instead would be living life fully because it's your last chance. And every day should be like that. I've often said you should live in fear of regret. It's the only fear that you should have in life. Regret. Regret that you didn't do enough. Regret that you didn't experience enough. Regret that you didn't become the real you. Regret that you didn't realize your full potential. Regret that you didn't make a bigger impact on the world or other people or whatever it is you're trying to do. It's the only regret you should have. The only one. So I don't want you to regret today. I want you to start living every day, treating it with respect it deserves, treating it with, desire, putting desire, determination into your day, determined to make sure that you take positive steps. Like, how can you improve your life for yourself today? Maybe you need to drink more water. Maybe you need to move more. Maybe you need to do different types of exercise. Maybe you need to go to bed a bit earlier. Maybe you need to turn off your phone much earlier before bed. Do something more relaxing. Maybe you need to do some meditation, do some yoga, do some breathing exercises. Maybe you need to take certain steps towards your goals. Maybe you need to eat better today, make better choices, make a salad or have a smoothie, get more fruits and veg in. Maybe you need to eat less processed food. Maybe you need to eat some more grains and legumes, more plant-based food versus meat-based food, animal-based food. Maybe you need to get more positive mind feed, turn off the TV, turn off the radio, stop reading newspapers, consume information that's good for you and energizes you and uplifts you. Maybe you need to not communicate with certain people today. Maybe you need to work on improving how you react to other people who do what they can to take down your spirits, make you feel bad. All these things, and there's so many other things that one can do as well. But what are you doing to help yourself in this respect today? Because that's the power you have. You can do so much today to make today great. And if today is great, and if today is a day that satisfies you, makes you feel good, makes you feel happy, makes you smile, makes you laugh, and just overall lifts up your spirit and makes your heart feel good. And at the end of today, that you feel, yeah, that was a good day. I'm proud of today. I'm proud of what I did. I'm proud that I took steps forward. I'm proud of the challenges I met. I'm proud that I didn't buckle under pressure. That's a powerful day. And what happens then is that creates momentum. You can sleep peacefully, but you can also wake up tomorrow knowing what you did today, and then tomorrow can be a better day. Because it's like that. It's like a snowball. It's like rolling a snowball down a hill. It starts really, really small, gets a little bigger, a little bigger. It's kind of very slow initially in terms of size, and suddenly it becomes quite big, and then it gets out of control and it's rolling and getting bigger at an incredible rate. And in every aspect of your life, this type of momentum is the exact same. So you need to get focused on how to create more momentum. Okay? And it comes from how you can improve your life. What can you do to make it better? And focus on making it better and take those steps. Okay? So be present. Be more present today. In general, in your life, you need to work and be more present. We need to be more present in our relationships, especially. So when we're with people who matter, who are loved ones as we regard them, we need to not be on our devices. We need to not be half watching the TV with one eye, listening with one ear. No, we need to be paying attention to who matters and respecting what them their desire for time with us. We need to be present every single day and maximizing the time that we have awake. We need to be present every single day in taking the right action steps, prioritizing the action steps, focus on being more productive all the time. We need to prioritize this. You have the control over where this happens or not. You have complete control. It is up to you. This is the beauty of life. You have control over what you get done today, what you prioritize, whether you're productive or not, the choices you make, the people you speak to, the people you impact, how you feel yourself, all your decisions, your actions. You have the power. It's time to be present. When you live present and when you are consciously living, the difference is enormous. And you can't but feel happier. You will feel happier. You will smile more. You will laugh more. Overall, life will be so much better. So it's important for you, as I said, to focus on that. So make sure you're focused on being present today and every day, and keep identifying how you can move forward, what you need to do, and take action on it. Remember what I've always said, thinking about stuff doesn't achieve anything. Even knowledge, education doesn't achieve anything. It's the implementation of these things that matter. It's like if during this show you've listened and it's made sense to you, and you think, yeah, it makes sense, I can see how it make a difference. But then you don't act on it, you don't change it, you don't live presently today, it's a waste. So action is all that matters, guys. So I want you to make sure that today you take action in living presently. Be present today, make it count in every aspect for both yourself and for anyone who matters in your life, for anyone you come across, anyone you engage with. Make sure you be present. Be grateful for today, be determined to maximize it, be determined to make it count, be determined to step forward. Because remember, step by step forward is all that matters. It isn't about the size of your steps, it's the consistency of the steps. Because there's many people who take big steps forward, but they're not consistent, and they have many times when they're not doing anything. But if you're consistently taking little steps forward, you get there in the end. That's what matters most. So I hope you enjoyed this week's Bringing Back the Smile. I hope what I've shared with you does help to bring back a smile, bring back a bit of joy, a bit of laughter, because we badly need it. We all do. And look, I can promise you, if you just implement what I'm saying on this show and other shows, you will feel better. life will seem rosier, life experience will be so much more fun and enjoyable and fulfilling, and you will most importantly feel happier. And that's all that matters. You feeling happy is what matters. Let's break free of societal conditioning. Let's break free of society's norms. Let's break free of keeping up with the Joneses. Let's just live life, live fully, be happy. That's all that matters. All right, so this is Dave Sheahan here signing off from Bring Back the Smile on Lear Media TV. Looking forward to reading your feedback. Keep sending it in, as well as any topics or questions you'd like us to address, or even suggested guests. We'd love to have some great people on with sharing positive energy and positive stories on the show. Take care and have a good one.